Let's be honest, we all love an anime when there is a cool protagonist in it. In fact, many people watch an anime only for its cool-looking protagonist. So, in today's video we will see 10 anime with the coolest main characters. But before we start, be sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications to never miss upcoming videos. In 10th place comes in Honda-kun. The story follows Honda in his school life. He believes that he's the most hated student and outcast from others. But in reality, he's the most popular student for his incomparable calligraphy skills, good looks, and cool personality, and he's seen as a god among them. The overall anime was pretty fun to watch. This is actually the prequel of another anime named Barakamon, which is really great. In 9th place is Clean Freak, Aoyama-kun. In this anime our main character is, as the name suggests, a clean freak. This allowed him to play soccer without getting a least bit dirty. As the playmaker for Fujimi High School's soccer club, Aoyama avoids physical contact at all cost and cleanly dribbles toward victory. However, the path to nationals will not be easy for Fujimi's underdog team. But alongside striker Kaoru, Aoyama will show everyone that even as a clean freak, there are things he's willing to get dirty for. Overall, the anime was very enjoyable and fun to watch.
Nani shiteruんだ, Tanaka?
太田、天気も良くて風も気持ちいい。小鳥たちも可愛い声で鳴いている。この自然の素晴らしさを現代人は忘れてしまっているんじゃないかな。
In 8th place is Tanaka-kun is always listless. Tanaka is the very definition of laziness. But in his case, this laziness is what makes him so cool. The show really blends the comedy and slice-of-life elements well. It borrows conventional school tropes and cliches, but with the listlessness twist that works really well. Even though this anime is so good, I feel like it's still pretty underrated. But I personally highly suggest watching it, if you haven't already. In 7th place is The Irregular at Magic High School. If you have been watching anime for a while now, you must have watched, or at least heard of The Irregular at Magic High School. It has been the talk of the day for many times. We have our main protagonist Tatsuya Shiba, who's good at everything he does. Whenever something happens, this is here to save the day. Overall, the anime itself was pretty enjoyable to watch, and if you've already watched it, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. In 6th place is the Grisea series. Even though at the start this anime might seem to be typical harem cliches, it's actually far more than that. The overall anime was really good, especially the backstory of the characters and our main character. Like typical harem animes, this anime is not all fun and games, and if you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend you to watch this. Amagi Brilliant Park is just spectacular. I love this anime a lot, and I believe you will do as well. The story starts with Sento inviting Kaniya to go with her to an unknown location, which is Amagi Brilliant Park. He wasn't pleased with the tour from Sento of the amusement park, which is bad in shape and unsatisfactory. Later on, Sento introduced Latifa, who then wants him to become the next manager of the park and save it from being taken away. Also, this amusement park isn't just any ordinary park. He learns that it is occupied by fairies from Maple Land, a magical place far from reality. This anime was a ride of many emotions, and I loved it. In fourth place is Charlotte. You know an anime is going to be good when its story is by Jun Maeda, the same person who wrote Clannad and Angel Beats. Charlotte is an anime about some teenagers who has special abilities. Charlotte explores the supernatural lives of these teenagers and the price they must pay for being special. We have our main protagonist Yu Otosaka, who's probably one of the most coolest characters I've ever seen. Overall, this is a must-watch anime, although the ending was a bit rushed. In third place is Problem Children Are Coming From Another World, Aren't They? This is an isekai anime about a bored main character who wants to do something interesting. Although the anime is about a bored person, watching it won't make you feel bored. Rather, it was one of those isekais that was legit good to watch. Our protagonist is cool and overpowered as well, and he has a badass personality. If you have watched No Game No Life and liked it, this anime is going to be great to you as well. But the only problem I have is, it doesn't have a second season. In second place is The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. First of all, this anime is gold. Every single episode was awesome and hilarious as hell. I enjoyed the whole series a lot, and it's not only me, almost everybody loves this anime. The story is simple. A boy named Saiki has psychic abilities and his life is ruined because of that. All he wants is to live a normal life, but he can't because of his abilities. In conclusion, The Disastrous Life of Saiki K is a very original and hilarious comedy anime, full of lovable characters that will make you laugh from start to end. If you're a fan of comedy anime, make sure to watch this one, and if you aren't, I still heavily recommend you to give it a try, because it's probable that it will greatly surprise you. In first place is Haven't You Heard? I'm Sakamoto. When I was thinking about making a list on cool main characters, the first person that came in my mind was Sakamoto. He is the definition of coolness. Everything he does is cool, from sitting in class to eating food and even wiping the board. The anime itself was really fun to watch. It will make you laugh and grin in every episode. Overall, it's a great comedy anime if you're looking for something that is totally different from the usual anime tropes. Alright everyone, that's it for today's list. Be sure to subscribe for more if you haven't already, and also let us know your thoughts on the video in the comments section and give a like, as it will help us bring more awesome videos in the future. Also, you can join our Discord server to chat with other otakus like yourself. With that being said, see you next time.